What is going on, everybody? Tom here with Keto Lifestyle, and welcome to today's video. Now, it was brought to my attention that I really don't have that many ketogenic side dishes across my website and channel. And a lot of that's because I tend to keep my sides very, very simple. But there's one side that I eat all the time, and I was gonna make tonight anyway, and that is a keto cauliflower mashed potato substitute. Now, I like mine to be a garlic cheddar mash, so that is exactly what we are gonna make today. So if that sounds good to you guys, hang tight, and I will show you how to make it. Now, before we get into this recipe itself, I do want to mention the secret to making this a really good cauliflower mash, and that is the cauliflower itself. The ones that I'm using is a riced cauliflower in a steam bag. Now, here's what I have learned from experimentation. If you use the florets, the outside of it cooks a lot more than the inside, so this leads to kind of a grainy texture towards the inside when you break it up. If you use the steam bags or riced cauliflower, it works great. But the problem with the steam bag is that there's going to be excess water in there, so you need to make sure you drain that before you use it. Otherwise, your mash is going to get watery, and nobody likes a watery mash. So keep that in mind and enjoy the recipe. To start things off, we are going to need one 12-ounce bag of cauliflower rice that has been cooked to the specifications on the bag. If there's a time range, go ahead and cook it for the longer of the 2 times because you want it to be nice and soft. From there, drain any additional water from the bag before adding. Now it's time for our seasonings. We've got a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of dried parsley. Next up, we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of butter, followed by 2 ounces of cream cheese. This isn't really necessary, but I feel like it adds a great texture and a great tang to the dish. Now we're going to be adding 1/4 cup of sour cream. Once your sour cream is in your food processor, go ahead and put the lid on it and pulse it and then run it on high for a few seconds until it gets roughly smooth. It doesn't need to be perfect yet, but we want to break up the cauliflower and get those ingredients mixed in. Now we're going to add our 1/4 cup of shredded cheddar cheese before putting the lid back on and pulsing this in. You don't want to go too far, but just enough to mix the cheddar in. And a few seconds later, here is our finished product. And now that you guys have seen the recipe, we are here with our cauliflower mash. And if you followed the recipe properly, you should have a nice thick cauliflower mash for us to try. Now that is delicious. It is thick, it is creamy, and the garlic really comes through, but it's not overpowering. I think this is my favorite recipe for keto cauliflower mash because it has so much variety in the flavor. So I hope you guys try this and let me know down in the comment box what you guys think. With that, I'm going to close the video. If you like the video, go ahead and leave it a like. If you have any questions or comments for me, leave them in the comments section. And if you have not subscribed yet, do me a huge favor, guys. Hit that subscribe button, show some love, and I will see you in the next one.